Greetings everybody and welcome to the next episode of Infinity Evolved. Yes. What's this, you say? What's occurring? Well, let me just stay a while and listen. No, what's that in front of the screen? Is it down torch? Yes, let me get back into the right view. What's going on? What on earth has happened? It was a perfect storm. Let me set the scene for you. It was a dark and stormy night. No, it's nothing like that. It was a case of Windows updates. Good old Windows 10. I had my Infinity World on on my client. I'll say that again. I had my Infinity World on my machine, as I do. I play offline, as I always do. And with a culmination of Windows 10 trying to update and my firewall and virus checker trying to check at the same time, mistakes were made, and unfortunately some of my world became corrupt again. So I had to sit there. I sat there for a long time, which is why there's not been a video for quite some time, and I just sat there and pondered, what am I going to do here? Because I tried, I've got backups of the world, so I was looking at using those backups, but there was something inherently wrong with the machine. So I replaced a couple of drives, set them up nicely, everything went swimmingly, put Windows 10 back on, everything was going wonderful, but it kept corrupting my worlds all the time for some bizarre, strange reason. And the backups that I had were like, the ones that weren't corrupted were probably over 2 months old, even though I backed up pretty much every time I played. It had basically gone through a lot of them and I'd had some serious corruption, which is not good. So I decided that rather than have it on my machine now, I'd have it on a server. So I'm now running on a server instead. This is Zen World that we're on now. So I'm bringing you in not too far on, but obviously not too early that we're still punching trees or anything like that. So I've done some setups in this world, and yeah, we're going to take it from here. Sorry for the jarring difference in the last world to this, and I'm not going to call it another season. Ooh, look, here's my welcoming party. I'm not going to call it another season, because it's not really. It's going to be the same season. It's a continuation of the same season, just on a server. It's a whitelisted server, so please don't ask for entrance or to be whitelisted. I am going to be setting up a Patreon at some point. I'm head-bobbing guys down there, bless them. I am going to be setting up a Patreon at some point, and it will be a Patreon monthly subscription if you want to come and join, come and build with us. But I've yet to set that up. I will do that in the fullness of time. I'm also streaming on Twitch now. Let me just start something while I'm talking, otherwise this is quite dull. I'm going to move all this down into that section down there. So yes, I'm also on the Twitch now. I started streaming a while ago. It is a suck it and see scenario. I'm just testing the waters, seeing how it works, how things do things and stuff. And yeah, words fail me because I'm doing two things at once. I'm being a typical man. I cannot multitask. So yeah, I'm doing the streaming, enjoying it. It's a bit lonely at the moment, but it will be until people come and join along. The problem that I have is scheduling. Obviously, you need to probably schedule your streams, and unfortunately, my work is very random that I do in real life. So I can only stream when I'm just available, which means probably half a day's notice, you know, when I'm deciding to stream, which is not that brilliant, I know. But I'm working on that. I'm going to try look ahead and try get a schedule drummed up, but you know, real life and stuff and things, they always usually get in the way. But we shall see. So that's going quite fun. So don't forget, you can join me on twitch.tv/ZurnZen. If you're a subscription, if you have a subscription, obviously it's been a while since I've spoken. If you are on Twitter, you have a Twitter account, you can tweet me at ZurnZen, and I generally put up everything on Twitter when I'm about to go live. So yeah, so you should be able to stay in the loop, as it were, and join me on a stream. We have my cat, which generally joins me on the stream, called Loki. He tends to get in between my legs and annoy the living daylights out of me, so he's a regular on the stream. And we do have chat, so you can stay a while, chat a while, do silly things, and come and join me on the server if you are so inclined. But yeah, fun and games. I'm hoping to be streaming soon, so keep your ears and eyes and other appendages sharpened and ready. Guess I shall be announcing it on Twitter. Yeah. So what's this new world all about then? Well, as I say, we are on a server. There are about 3 or 4 other people on here, so it actually adds to it, so we can do a bit of pranking at some point. Although, if anybody from the server is watching this, I don't prank. Honestly, I don't. It's not what I do. Goodbye. It's not what I do, so we shall see. But yeah, it adds another dimension to it. I've got more people playing now. I am an admin of this server, because obviously this is my server, and so I may be doing some admin stuff every now and again. I'm going to try not to do it while I'm streaming, because obviously that's not good for you guys watching admin stuff as I jump over to consoles and things. But sometimes it might need to be done, like I might need to promote a user or do something that they might need admin wise, and sometimes I do get questions as well. But we shall see. We shall take it from there. So, let me just set the rest of this, and I shall be right back. So we got that done, all filled in and all nice and neat-a-rooney. Just a few cosmetic bits just left. I was going to run pipes out the side and then have them come into the front of this, and then having them deposit into these casting tables and basins, but I don't have the pipes for it quite yet, so we're having to do this kind of old school thing. But you know, it kind of works. It sits well with the build. Got a bit of lava as well. Been downstairs caving, and now I have this wonderful... Where is it? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? It's disappeared. Is it up here? You know, I turn around. There it is. We now have the Fluivac, which means that if you have drums or any kind of receptacle on you, turn F7 off, the Fluivac will pick it up and deposit it straight into that receptacle. So if you have an empty barrel with you and you're right-clicking or left-clicking lava, it'll start filling those barrels in your inventory. Or you can shift... Is it shift right-click? Or is it middle-click? Which one is it? It's one of them anyway. It changes it from... Oh, press C to change mode. There you go. That changes it from picking up to putting out. The orange is putting out, so if I've got that filled in my inventory and I left click that, it will put out lava. Press C again, it goes blue. That means it's sucking it back in. Lovely stuff. So that's the Fluivac. But let's just pop downstairs. This is eventually going to be my smelting and sag mill area. Probably stack another layer up there and then run some ME cables behind here. Only problem is that this is the outside, so they might need a little patch of terraforming going on out there, but that's for laters. So down here, nice and horrible really. I just needed somewhere to put a quick big reactor. So that's just your simple 3x3x3 with one rod inside. No cooling, just active cooling. A few rods in there, and this is the just general mob spawner. I needed to make a quick mob spawner. Ooh, a special mob there. He's got swirlies. Oh, he's swirly dead. So I needed to make a quick mob spawner because I needed to kill some mobs to get these treasures out of them. I mean, you can get other things. Obviously, we've got the leather, we've got the gold. The gold you can just put together quite simply, like so. Just throw that together, make a set of gold pants, and then you can throw them up in the smeltery upstairs. So you've got a nice source of gold and also the leather as well. What you can do with the leather is you can just add all the leather helmets and shoes and things together, and then you can take them up to the sawmill upstairs, put them in a sawmill, and you will get leather back in return for them, which is rather good. It's a nice way of reusing resources. And I've put a little sound muffler down there to stop the noise, because it was really noisy, because this is right on top of where the spawner is. I think it's here somewhere, so it could get quite noisy up here. But the reason I need these treasures is because they will sometimes give me ender pearls, which at the moment are in very short supply. So I'll just empty that. And as you can see there, I got 7 ender pearls out of that. Some basic potion stuff, some gold coins. The gold coins you can throw into here, and they will smelt up into golden nuggets. Or you can pop down here, and you can throw them all in there, just like that. And they will smelt down and make molten gold, which you can then cast into blocks. Easy. Easy money. So, where's all my potion things? Throw all my potions in there. What else have I got? Oh, I also have this modular storage, this RF tools. I came across this just out of interest. I was looking through the RF tools mod, and I needed some form of quick storage. And what this is it's like... it's similar to an ME, but you have it's only just for storage. That's all it is. You can't do auto crafting or anything off this. Well, not to my knowledge anyway. And not to my knowledge. You get storage modules, and they're quite simple to make. So if we look at storage modules, storage mod, so you make the tier 1 nice and simple. And then tier 2 includes number 1, and then you step up, and then the next one is gold blocks, and that makes 3. And what that'll do is, at the moment I've only got 2 in here, but that gives me 200 stacks of any item. So if I'm like silver nuggets, for example, I'm not going to get a stack of those, so I can pull those out. I can put them elsewhere. But there are things in here, let's take those out as well. You know, where I'm just putting all kinds of stuff really. I can sort this out as and when I need to. I've also been meteor hunting, as you can see there. We've got some lovely meteors. So yeah, it's just quite handy as a nice quick thing. You can do an A to Z, although I'm not really sure what the point of that would be, to be honest. And you've got don't show groups and then sort on count, where that'll show, click it twice, it'll show the stacks, full stacks on top going down to the least amount you have. And then you've also got shown with icons like that. So if you don't know what they are on quick glance like this, you can always go to this option, or you can go to the double option, which will give you this. It's quite a nice little thing, you know. It saves me having a butt ton of chests, even though I do still have a butt ton of chests here. These are just like blocks and just random things. I've got loads of hardened energy cells ready. I don't know why I've got that many. I think I accidentally clicked on them, as you do. But most important, we have an itinerary. Yes, So I believe this is for, it could be for the next episode actually, because I do already have, he says, chest noises. There we go. So we've got a lava generator, a planter and a harvester ready. I just need to use the ender pearls to get some conduits up and running and some little bits and pieces. So yeah, it's all coming together rather well. So yeah, that's kind of spoilers for you. But I think that's where we'll leave it for this episode, as I'm here in my nice butter armor. But like I say, it's nice and easy. Free gold. You know, they give me gold and I can go out inside and have a golden shower. Yes. Anyway, moving on. So, thank you very much for sticking around and watching the episode. As I say, I hope you're not too sad that we've changed worlds, but you know, things happen. So please don't forget to like and subscribe. It will help me out tremendously. And if you like the episode, you know, don't forget to like. If you don't like the episode, don't forget to dislike. You know, either or. You know. And I shall see you on the flip side. And as always, much love.